Yep, better for the replay. Let's see. How does it look so far? Are we definitely going to be blocking some birds? A little big, but not horrendous. Well. I wonder, like... Yeah, I guess so. Let's just go in and see. So, we're gonna be Adora Snow like last time. Of course. Okay. Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module to allow even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Okay, okay. My problem is when we come across, like, pictures, they might end up getting cut off. Also, just to open up, hi, I'm Skye, and yeah, we'll be doing Hatoful Boyfriend again today. So, yes, display human portraits, of course. Configuration saved. Yeah, again, we're not doing this yet. Not yet. Normal life. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. Which is, like, a legitimate question. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Adora. Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Hold on just 1 second. 1 sec. Okay. Alrighty, and let me get back to Twitch. Alright. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Oh, the human portraits, the human faces are completely covered. Great. Okay, well, that's not good. That will be better once I can, do a translucent chat. I mean, maybe I'll just get rid of it for now, because even though it will help for the replay, it is gonna get in the way of things. So, yeah. I mean, you know, it's a good idea for the future, like... no. Go away.
Yes. Go away. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know?
I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota.
I like how she thinks that she's being nice. Like, she genuinely seems to not mean that as an insult, but it is insulting.
Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day.
I like almost go into like Scooby-Doo mode at that point. Because jeepers, like who says that? It's Velma that says that in Scooby-Doo, right? I think, yeah. Yep. Oh wait, no, that's Jinkies. It still sounds like a Scooby-Doo thing.
And so...
I'm asking the world. Anyone who could be there, I'm asking.
And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun.
Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Now, I'm actually wondering if there's going to be any other arcs that are different than they had been the other times that we played, because we had something new happen with Nageki's last time. So just as like a recap of the last two arcs that we did, we first went after Sakuya, who was our, we'll see, stuck-up fantail pigeon person friend guy. We found out that he actually has a lot of passion regarding music and wants to become a musician, even though that's something that his father looks down upon. And even though he seems snobby and upper crust, that he doesn't actually, even if he doesn't realize it, agree with everything that his father says, and want to fulfill the destiny that his father kind of wants for him, and that he thinks he wants for himself. And then also we met and went after Nageki, who we found out is a ghost, who seemingly committed suicide in the library. Dark topics. Well, don't put it like that. Like, it's all about the way you say it. Like, yeah, our sad nerd bird, who we actually helped cross over into the afterlife. So those are the two birds, but there was something unexpected that happened in Nageki's arc. You know, I have played this game and its sequel before. Figured it'd be a good game to open up with on Twitch, because I actually do know where things are going. But there were unexpected things that were added into the game, and that was like post its release on Steam rather. Including the point where our character randomly like passes out and Nageki found out that he was able to possess people, which that's cool. It was just like terrifying that happened, because it was like, are we dying? I don't know. Yeah, so I'm wondering if any of the other arcs have anything that I've never seen before. So let's see.
I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at all the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things.
Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a He's a famously soporific math teacher. Or math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms.
Ah! I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Yeah. To be very, very smart birds. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that.
Hey, that's no good.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labelle Sakuya. Fancy guy. He looks a lot happier than I would ever actually picture Sakuya to, like, ever be, to be honest. I feel like the times in which he smiles are, like, few and far between, let alone smirks.
It seems this fan's hail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up. But then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. Oh, that reminds me. I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination.
It, like, always kind of hurts to, like, not do Nageki's arc. Like, to pass up on him. I'm like, oh man, like, you have so much stuff going on, and there are just some universes where nothing happens with that. Yeah, oh. But, like, nobody sees him as it is.
Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes. I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Snow Adora, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman.
Fujishiro Nageki, huh?
Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. My face covers Nageki? Oh no! Nageki! Okay, no, I know what you mean. Okay, well, I mean, I gotta, like, look him up then and show you guys. I'm kind of scared about what I might get in this search, but we're just gonna... Here he is. Here's Nageki. He's real sad looking. Yeah. Yeah. That's our buddy old pal. Okay.
Okay. Sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakuzaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
He does. He does. Hey! You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. I imagine my face is covering Yuya's. Is that happening? Only half. Here, how about this? Does that work? I wonder if you can actually see him. Hey, yeah. There we go.
This fan-tailed pigeon is Sakuzaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him.
You're Dora, right?
Huh? How did you...
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only... sorry, I feel like I'm going into Ryota a little bit. I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class. That's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh.
He is?
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu.
He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and check if he's still there?
Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Emphasize. Emphasize.
Should do like vocal warm-ups before I go on. Which wristwatch is a Swiss wristwatch?
Ryota! No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already?
And yes, we get to meet him.
I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't even been in here that much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here.
I feel like the read is probably, wow, they've got all kinds of... Actually, you know what? I don't know how else you're supposed to say that line. I guess all kinds of drugs in here, but it doesn't sound any better that way. I just am like, why are you marveling over the drugs?
Ethylpar, triphenylluciobenzene. What do these even do?
Care to find out?
Doctor?
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillosis, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor?
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him. He's already gone.
Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their clubroom is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
This is no pudding for a man! Oko-san rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification!
He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding.
His picture just never, gets old.
This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper.
Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile! A wretched betrayal!
Betrayal?
Oh. Oh, sorry. We can look up Oko-san too. This is him. This is our guy. The bird of our dreams. Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jests, young lady.
Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective.
They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell.
And he's gone.
He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team?
And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations.
Think about who you guys want to see us do the storyline for this time. So there are a few options that we haven't we don't actually get presented at the... I think it's actually this, yeah. At this moment, there are a few options that we don't actually get presented with here. And I mentioned some of them, but I'll, I guess, speak in a little bit more length, too, about some of the options that are not here. I think there's really only one that's not presented here. But I will mention it this time, and we can see. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can. I don't know that I want to do a zombies arc right now. I mean, we can. If everybody wants to do a zombies arc, we can. I just feel like it takes us away from everything. It's also not a zombies arc, really, actually. It was... I wish we could, but... I guess it's more Mr. Rabu, his arc. Our summer job arc. If you want to, you can. But if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted.
Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
Well, you have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the...
Alright guys, moment of truth. So we have the student council that would put us on Sakuya's route, but we've already done Sakuya and his route. The track team would get us to Oko-san. The library staff would get us to Nageki, but we've already done Nageki's arc, as crushing as it is to not do Nageki's arc. And for the infirmary staff, that would either put us towards Shu or towards Yuya, actually. There are some options not mentioned, so there's Ryota, who is not optioned here, not mentioned in this list. I think right now we'd have to, we could pick something, but that's not the arc that we'd ultimately go down. At some point we'd have to diverge. There's also Nanaki. There's the teacher, believe it or not, who we wouldn't be getting from this. And then there is the summer vacation job route that I mentioned, and also something else that'll be coming up. A certain crazy, guy is... I don't know how else to describe Onkel. He's more one of the secret routes, and he's insane. And also, he popped out of an RPG. But that is also an option, although not yet. Yeah. Well, because he's really not mentioned, you know, at this point. He's not an option here, or for anything up until, like, one very specific question. And then, there's also the bad end, which we don't have to get, which is, like, if you don't go for anybody, you end up getting assassinated by ninjas. Or something. So, yeah, we could go for our sleepy guy, Mr. Nanaki. Let's see. I'm gonna wait to see if anybody else wants to give their input on who they would like us to go for, and then we will get on our way. But that's one vote for Nanaki. Yeah, I'm excited to do all those other routes, including Angel's, because he's just insane. And I feel like I was gonna say something else. Eventually, I'm excited to fulfill the promise. Okay. Alrighty, another vote for Nanaki. I'm actually excited to go down the doctor's route at some point too, because it's just like you have to go against all your instincts. It's like it's genuinely like a horror movie happening right in front of you that you were technically a part of, but also, yeah, you know that to get whatever ending you're looking for, you've got to, you got to just go with the flow. All right, so we can go with Nanaki here. Is there any, I don't know if you know, Kayla, if there's any, like, wrong answer to choose at this point for Nanaki? I don't think so. I think that, ultimately, what we're going to want to do is, up our wisdom as well, like we did for Nageki. Student council, really? I was going to say, I thought that maybe for reasons, I thought maybe the library staff, but huh. Weird. I didn't know that even had any sort of impact. Alright. Sure. Let's go see our snobby fantail pigeon guy. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun!
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
And we're gonna go with math class to up our wisdom, right? I believe you want, like, maxed wisdom for this. Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Adora leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Yeah, that's true.
I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office.
Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less?
Hi, Sakuya. So, you had this done?
This room used to be filthy, better suited to rabbits than to us.
What a prig.
Have you decided which position you will take?
I get to choose?
Who is there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. Again, I forgot about Sakuya's blatant racism.
Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me. I am French. A French noble bird. That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the...
Now, I mean, I can't see that any answer here will... Listen, she's a hunter-gatherer, okay? She can't help it. It's what her mind is on. I was wondering if it was the clerk, actually. It's so funny because I didn't think that this would have any bearing on, like, anyone else but gaining Sakuya's affections. At least maybe to, like, dissuade the game from putting you on Sakuya's route. Then, I don't know. Let's see. You came here to take a job like that. Unacceptable. Where is your ambition? Are you testing yourself? You've got more backbone than that. Wow, he's like oddly inspiring.
Then vice president?
Very well.
And so I was inflicted with vice presidency.
It's so funny because, yeah, first of all, someone's got to be the freaking clerk. In this, like, someone has to fill those positions. But also, like, wow. That was, like, inspiring of, like, no, you should be more. But also, like, clearly we're down in his books. Which I guess is good in this case.
There isn't anybody else on the council, is there?
Yeah, we're all alone here, so.
Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh! Tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to...
Let's just have no clerk. So of course we're going to talk to Kazuaki here. What is it, Snow? Break isn't over yet.
I wanted to talk to you, sir.
Your friends are all here. Why not talk with them?
Do you not want to talk with me?
No, that's not what I meant.
You're a funny girl.
So?
Wait! No! I haven't said anything yet! And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. I wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
And we're gonna do math class again. Make ourselves all smart. Or like, we're only like 1 more point smart than we are charismatic right now.
I'm not getting this at all.
Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Snow.
Yes, sir. Adora leveled up! Wisdom increased by 5.
Okay, well now we're 11, so that's slightly better. Yeah, exactly. So you can like just ask someone what your wisdom points are and find out. And like each test that you had to take or each project that you had to do had a certain like wisdom level that they like recommended that you be at to be able to undertake it. So like, I mean, like, it'd be so much easier if that were the case. I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
What are you going to do, Ryota?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Oko-san will handle the marathon! Indeed he will!
You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san.
What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. I love Sakuya too.
Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today is the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the...
Actually, I am wondering for this one. Now, I'd say I don't think it has any bearing on the result, but... Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet.
Okay. Get set, go! Ryota's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. We somehow came in second anyway, though. We have brought honor to our class. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well.
Snow!
Yes?
You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day, you could surpass me. I'd love to see that.
I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay!
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's like, who doesn't make it this far? What does that mean? Everyone's supposed to, like, this is just part of the regular curriculum.
Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the...
Okay, so where do we go now? Is it the cafeteria? Because none of these options, at first glance, include Nanaki. Oh no. Oh no. Did this happen last arc too? I think this did happen last arc too. Everything is pushing us towards Shu. Okay. Alright, let's go. You again. Are you ill?
Not exactly.
Then why are you here?
I came here to...
Obviously it's skip class this time. We'll get that other option at some point, but... Wait, is it skip class actually? It has to be, right? I mean, we're not technically skipping a class, but I just know Nanaki wouldn't want us actually skipping class. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, the stupid bow. Hey, chill, man.
Skip class. I wanted to skip class.
Get out.
Kicked out at the speed of light. I should probably take my school life more seriously.
And, just, like, life also, in general. Just stay away from the doctor.
Today's an elective day. What should I do?
I mean, I don't know.
Attend.
So I feel like Nanaki would say something like, well, the doctor's voice is like ASMR, kind of. That's good. I guess. Not that I like him, but everybody has their strong points and their weak points, and that, I guess, exactly. I guess that is the positive. The one single positive.
Attend math class again.
We're just going to ignore all the other classes.
I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for.
And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the...
Is this math class or nap time? Adora leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Okay, now we're 16. That's good.
Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish.
And I guess we were walking so long that it went from daytime to nighttime. In the middle of the summer, meaning that it probably was like hours.
Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know? May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryota.
Oh, that's another, like, feelsy one.
Oops.
Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember.
What should I wish for?
Ooh, okay, so this is the one where, like, the other choice comes, like, the other arc that I mentioned, like, only comes up if you do one specific choice, where that could be initiated, and that's when you wish for the mad love of a fallen angel. But if we're going for Nanaki, then obviously we don't pick that. I'm wondering what his one is. Is it rule the world from the shadows as well? Huh. Weird. Like, that kind of does work, but...
I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows!
Oh, hello. Is that you, Snow?
Mr. Nanaki!
You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Yeah. Let's go for it this time. This is the only time in which we will say yes.
Yes, please.
All right.
Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually.
Was he sleeping while walking? Or, like... Did he fall asleep? Or, like, flying? Or how? I have questions. Did she carry him? Maybe she carried him. Also, like, are you escorting her or is she escorting you? That's what I'm wondering. Your house is very rustic, Snow.
I like it this way.
It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed.
He looks a little sad. Sir?
See you tomorrow! Don't forget your homework!
And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination?
Yeah, that was, like, unexpectedly emotional.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend...
Math class again. Just ignore that vitality and that charisma stat. It doesn't matter here.
Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life?
Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Snow. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy.
Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Adora leveled up! Wisdom increased by 5! We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well.
Snow!
Sir?
Well done! You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir! Success! Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Skye is set to help him clean the council room before going home.
I forgot that we were part of the school council.
He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry.
You're late!
I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning.
Very well. First, move the shelf and the chairs. There's dust underneath.
Okay.
Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date.
Okay.
And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window...
Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself?
Who else is there?
You, bonehead! Maybe I should stand up to him?
Do we say never mind this time? We're like going as far away from the other choices as possible. Like the other birds. Yeah. We'll just let him walk all over us. It's fine.
Well, all right. You can sit there and tell me what to do.
Excellent.
And so the council room was polished until it shone with the light of 1,000 suns. Just as planned. I went along with him. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go out running today.
Right. This little, like, montage and this unexplained scene.
That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. Now, I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside.
Hey, you!
Huh?
I don't know you. Where'd you come from?
A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost.
You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here.
What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. Oh, I wonder if I'll be able to run home again.
I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on.
The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit. I think. Thank you. May I ask your name?
Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami.
Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver.
Yeah, I know, me too. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Isn't riding tandem against the law too?
That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance? Oh.
And we're not doing that this time, so forget it.
I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite...
We're gonna go with Kazuaki. Good evening, Snow. Such nice weather. Anyway, you needed something?
Sir, today's the summer festival. Wanna go together?
The 2 of us? I wouldn't mind, but wouldn't it be more fun with someone your own age?
I think it'll be plenty of fun with you, sir. Let's go.
This is the first time I've been to a festival here. It's very lively. I feel a little dizzy.
Are you okay, sir?
I'm fine, don't worry. I'm just not very used to crowds.
I need an older man.
Yeah. An older bird. God. Ah, fireworks! How nice! Have you studied redox color reaction, Snow?
Oh, yes! In middle school, copper turns green and sodium turns red, and that sort of thing.
No, sodium turns yellow, right?
Oh, that's right! Silly me.
Anyway, that's how fireworks work. So beautiful.
Though, your eyes are even more beautiful, sir. They're so beady and black like lentils. He fell asleep! He held up pretty well, but I guess he gets even sleepier than usual as soon as the sun goes down.
Like, did you just hit on him, though? And besides, I think the girl is supposed to get told she's prettier than the knight, not the man.
Oopsie!
The societal norms, just they still are upheld even though we're talking about dating birds.
I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late.
Oh, hello, Snow.
Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept.
Overslept?
Oh, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework.
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Snow?
Huh?
What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
Oh.
You're just a little bit early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Snow?
Lend you a hand?
I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help, if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library, I want to... Of course, we're going to help him this time. Lots of new options. You will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea.
And so I spent the morning...
Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, that is narration. I just don't know why is it in quotes. Okay.
And so I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. This tea is very good.
That has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Hoko-san is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused.
Focus, sir, focus! Oh, my poor narcoleptic teacher boyfriend.
Or bird friend. Hatoful boy... Sorry, that's not supposed to be in the main character's voice. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Second term. Bird friend, yes. Oh, right, this. I forgot that this is going to be part of this arc, too.
Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have gone home already, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Sir!
Oh! Hello, Adora. Did you forget to turn in your homework?
I found someone's ID card, sir. It's from 2-2. I thought I should take it here.
Oh? Well, thank you, Adora. I can take care of it. Huh?
What is it?
Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Snow?
Yes. In the corridor just outside.
This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange.
So then was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty?
Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Snow. Take some more water. Always remember to hydrate if you are watching and you haven't had water in a while. That's your cue. That's your cue to go get water. So go and do it. You have like a couple seconds. Listen, we will not be continuing this story until everybody watching goes and gets water. I will turn this Let's Play around, okay? We will go right back to the beginning. And I will get us killed. Alright, let's head onward. Today's an why did I read that as Nanaki? Okay, sorry about that.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend
math class again. New term, new me. Let's up that wisdom. I'd hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull.
I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow!
Are you trying to curry favor with me?
He looks happy, though. Adora leveled up! Wisdom increased by 5!
I wonder what... I think Nanaki probably would pick class 2 and maybe even charisma for a specific reason that I don't want to talk about yet.
Good morning. What the heck is going on? The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did somebody eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota, what?
Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday? It's molting season, so... Well, one little breeze and it looks like this unless we make sure to keep everything clean.
Now that I look closely, Ryota's head feathers are looking a little loose too. I guess everybody's growing themselves new outfits.
Good morning, everyone!
Sir, can we clean up a little before homeroom?
Cleaning in the morning? This atmosphere is quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Oko-san! Wretched mongrel, can't you even fulfill the duty given to you? Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easier if we all pitch in.
And so we swab the room down before homeroom. This is a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I bet we can make a nice pillow.
It certainly is more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps?
Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself?
Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent.
But, you really smell like it.
Oh, that would be the bleach.
But bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes with bleach powder?
No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all.
That's dangerous! Sir, please be careful.
Yes, I'll...
I guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room.
As long as we don't have any other washing machines around, I guess he's safe for now.
Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. So many things to do. I can't choose.
Oh, snow!
Mr. Nanaki, what is it?
Your shift is tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Could you maybe help at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected.
Of course. I shall mete out information and directions like an Oni of old, cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne wrought from the skulls of my foes.
Thank you. I'll go get a chair.
Okay.
We're just gonna ignore Just ignore that. It's fine. It's fine. I think Nanaki's just so used to her craziness that he's just like, alright, whatever. Ah, it looks like the crowd is thinning out a little. That was tiring.
Are you okay, sir?
I'm fine, just a little...
At least he held up pretty well until now. It's almost time to clear up and prepare for classes tomorrow. And so I spent the last hours of the festival nervously watching Mr. Nanaki sleep, slipping ever lower in his chair. I handed him my recorder instead of my math homework.
I don't know how... So, like, for those not in the know, like, a recorder is a flute. So, like, how do you end up handing in your recorder instead of your math homework? Alright.
What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the conference room?
In the conference room? Still in the staff room?
Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Wamine. I hadn't expected to see them together.
And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on the students from the past few years. I'd hoped to get more insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then.
Oh.
Side with Kazuaki, of course. I forgot about this little confrontation. Wait, what are you laughing about? Oh yeah, he is really chill about it.
That's not very nice, Doctor.
What do you want? Hello, Snow. What is it?
Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework.
Oh, so you did. Here you go.
Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir.
Like teacher, like pupil.
Ah, today was good. The true real life.
Why is that in caps?
I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before going to bed.
Are we getting some sort of like code here or something? I don't remember this.
Bedura! Hi, Ryota. You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right? Yes, but why do you ask?
He left his phone in the staff room. He's already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you could catch up to him before he gets home. I could take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I go home. So I was wondering if maybe you could...
Sure, I'm not doing anything. And I'd love to stalk our teacher.
Thank you.
Mr. Nanaki's phone. Now that I think about it, I don't know anything about his personal life. Is he always as spacey as he is at school?
Look, I don't think you're supposed to know anything about his personal life. He's your teacher.
He probably spends 97% of his time at home asleep. A piece of paper fell out of his phone case. What's this? It's a photo. A photo of a bird, but I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it. Did Mr. Nanaki do this? It doesn't seem like him at all. I'll just put it back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it. Sir!
Oh, hello, Snow. Where are you going? You look like you're in a hurry.
Sir, you forgot your cell phone.
Oh, so I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, Snow. That is very nice of you.
No problem at all, sir.
Was there something else?
What should I do?
Oh, we gotta ask about the photo, right? I'd imagine. Confront, confront, confront. Okay. Let's go for it.
Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look inside, but something fell out.
Fell out?
The picture.
Ah, yes, that. Don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right?
Well, but I'm curious. It was almost completely marked out.
Yes. Because I marked it out.
He did? I never would have believed it from someone else, but since it's him saying so...
Well, see you tomorrow! Okay. The creepy music is playing and everything.
And so he left with a farewell as carefree as if we'd just been talking about the weather. He has a side I've never seen, doesn't he?
Okay.
It's that time of year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul.
That is definitely different. That line was not in there before. That line was not... Alright. Breaks down my soul.
Well, I'm done cleaning, so I guess it's time to go home. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so... I can't have left it at home. We had chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it in there. The door is open. Good. There it is! Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home.
Why are you talking to your phone like that? I guess if all of us were as, like, adoring of our phones as Adora is, we'd take much better care of them. A true icon.
I bumped into...
Oof.
Doctor?
You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me?
No, What is he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right?
Alone, after school, in the lab. What were you doing?
I left something behind.
Did you see anything?
Eh?
Sorry. That was him, rather. I'm asking if you saw anything.
What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I had seen something?
Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Snow?
Yes. What is it?
Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk.
Isn't this the prep room right here?
You dummy. What are you doing? They are somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind?
No, sir. I'm not sure I could get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. Files. Which ones? I don't see anything like what he's asked me for. Wait! I'm locked in? Doctor! Doctor, let me out! What are you doing? Let me out! Brute! Villain! Fluffy heretic!
I don't think that's gonna help your case.
No reply. The building's going to be locked soon, and I didn't tell anyone I was coming here.
Well, now you have your phone at least. Like, couldn't you text someone?
Somebody help me! The door locked me.
The door locked me in here? That's not how that works.
The doctor locked me in here! Why did he do that? There's no reason to, unless... He thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. This must be his way of shutting me up. Or removing the evidence. That's probably it. I'm in despair!
Who actually says that?
This evil doctor who will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something has left me in despair! I'm not sure I can make it out the window, but I have to get out of here quickly. How can I? Footsteps. Coming closer. I have to hide. But there's nowhere to hide in here.
Can't you hide behind one of the book stacks?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't. Huh?
What are you doing in here, Snow? School is closed already.
Mr. Nanaki.
I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging the door, Snow? Her hunter-gatherer body is too imposing to be hid. That's not good. The door isn't a punching bag.
I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. I'm alive! Sir,
There were some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay?
I didn't come in of my own accord. The doctor...
That's right, I asked her to. You did? Indeed. I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I'd asked her to get something and locked her in and walked off. Right. You forgot in, like, the second between you asking her to get something and her walking in the room. Right.
You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Who are you, Clive Wearing?
Is that it? Well then...
This whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki.
But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year, Snow. It gets dark so quickly.
That is true. I wanted to leave early, but then all this happened. Well then, I'll head home now.
Stay safe. We'll have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. Snow is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she?
Oh no, I'm frozen?
Maybe? If you can see me, let me know. Seems okay. Like, hesitant. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I mean, I guess it's just the internet. Okay. Alright, then we can continue. Thank you, yeah. Though, she is a little bit reckless. I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. Goodbye. Doctor? Yes. That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. It's acting wonky? Maybe try refreshing? You know, if it's being weird for you. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know. Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone, and you remember to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, Kazuaki. Yes. Yes, thank you, Professor. Okay, good.
We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests.
Snow!
Sir?
I was thinking that. You ranked top of this time. You ranked top of the year this time. Well done.
What?
She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well.
Grr. Saki is glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee!
Saki is always angry. Saki is always angry.
The sun! Its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine.
Alright.
There were a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from somebody. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Adora! Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota?
Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow.
Oh! It looks good on you.
You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like?
I'd like one for...
Ooh, fulfillment in school, right? Okay.
Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today?
Yep. The first day's always busy.
Oh, well... I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but...
Oh, sorry, Adora.
Maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune?
They're next to the main building, over there.
Okay. Thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year!
Oh, hello, Snow. Happy New Year.
Did you get a fortune, sir?
Yes. Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one?
I will! Which should I take? This one!
Java Blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Snow.
Thank you, sir.
She doesn't say anything about him getting a bad one. No, like, oh, I'm sorry about that or anything. Happy New Year, everyone! I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker.
You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up!
Oh! I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about.
Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Third term.
It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumentine's. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentine's is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful!
Good evening. Here for beans?
Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good?
This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really.
That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy...
Is this also country millet? Aha! Ha-ha! Ha-ha, I remember that. Ha-ha.
I'll take these.
Thank you, miss. Here you are.
Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Sir! Mr. Nanaki!
Hello, Snow? What is it?
Today is Legumentine's, so I wanted to give you beans.
You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? I mean, I'm sure it's not okay. But I'm also sure that she wants to give her beans to you.
No, sir. I want to give them to you, sir. I don't know what kind of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure which to get, but...
Millet seeds. I like them very much. I've enjoyed them for a long time. They bring back good memories. Such a nice, gentle smell.
Sir, they do smell nice, but please don't fall asleep.
Oh! Are you really sure you want to give these to me? Well, we already said yes.
Yes, sir. A hunter-gatherer never goes back on her word.
Well, thank you, then. I wonder what I should give you in exchange. I'll have to think about it.
And so he wandered off towards the staff room, a gentle smile on his face. I'm glad he liked them. The semester's almost over. In a few short days, I will no longer be a sophomore. But there's one thing I have left to do. One thing I need to do.
Hello, Snow. What is it? Asking to meet outside is a little odd. If it's about your career plan, don't worry, you're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide for a few months yet. Well, you have to decide when you're a sophomore in high school what you want to do for the rest of your life.
No, sir, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh? Please do.
Sir, I like you. Is that all right?
No, it really isn't. You do say the strangest things, Snow. I like you too. You're kind, smart, you work hard.
I don't mean it like that.
Listen, I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, Snow. I'm sorry.
No longer able to love another creature? What does he mean?
You saw it, remember?
Saw what, sir?
The photo.
Yes, sir, I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was the photo of the most important bird in my life.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come in between.
I thought we could live through anything, just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than anybody else in the world. But one day I looked around. I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget. Never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. Couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face or if I felt hatred.
I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone.
After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore.
So you...
That's right. But even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again? By now, the love I felt has soured into resentment. Rather than forcing all that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you, just enough that you won't regret losing them.
That's too sad.
You don't agree, Snow?
I love your kindness, sir. But when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way.
I wonder. By the way, there's one more thing I should tell you. That photo. It's gone now. I burned it.
Huh?
When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So, as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away. So I burned it. Sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew, not a photo covered in scribbles.
Oh.
Snow, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me.
That doesn't have anything to do with it. But I understand that you don't want to forget her, sir.
I have an idea, Snow. I will be waiting here at this school, forever. If, after you've grown up a little, you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you.
Sir, that's...
I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up into a wonderful person, Snow. So, let's wait until then.
Yes, sir. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here. That will be another story. I don't know what he will say to me on that day. I don't know what I'll feel or what he'll feel. But right now, I am truly happy.
Alright. Don't know how I feel about that exactly, but I guess the whole aging thing is different in bird years than people, so... But that's the end to Nanaki's story. Yeah. Let's get that end card. Come on. Come on. I know what may come.
Alright, everybody, so our time for this week has come to an end. Next week, I will be putting up a ring light, so we'll be able to see that, and hopefully I'll have the chat situation sorted, so this way I'll be able to have like a translucent version of the chat appearing beside things. So this way, should we do anything like upload this anywhere else or anything like that, we won't have to rely on people going back and reading the chat on Twitch at the time that they're watching. So, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed, and that is it for this week. We'll be streaming again same time next week. Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. Once again, if you have any suggestions for other games that you'd like me to play or anything like that, please let me know. You can go ahead and message me on here, or I'll end up putting my Twitter handle here too. It's like the same as my username here, so go ahead and do that, and yeah, let me know. Alrighty then, have a great night everyone, and this has been Skye. Bye bye.